You know those afternoons where you're sitting and doing nothing? The doors are shut, the windows are closed, the AC is off, and the air feels still. But then in the sunlight, you see dust particles floating. And if you stare at them, you'll see they're not just moving down, like they're not falling down. They're moving left, right, they're like twitching like bugs. Most of us, we just look at it for roughly 2 seconds and think there's a breeze in the house. But think about it, it's not a breeze. If there were a draft, all the dust should be moving in one direction, not one piece going up or down or moving sideways. Even if you seal the room airtight, the dust will still move like that. And the reason is kind of amazing. Now, if you think you're sitting in an empty room, the air feels like nothing, but you're actually sitting in a really busy place. The room is filled with trillions of nitrogen and oxygen molecules. Because of the temperature, these molecules are flying at you about 1600 km per hour. The dust is huge compared to the oxygen molecule. To the dust, it's like a big ball getting dropped into a space and getting hit by millions of particles that are invisible. Then you might wonder, if there are trillions of molecules hitting the dust from all directions, shouldn't the force cancel out? Like a tug of war where both sides are pulling with strength? The dust shouldn't move, right? Well, most of the time they do cancel out. That is because the collisions are random. Sometimes more molecules hit one side of the dust compared to the other at the same time. It's like flipping a coin a million times. You'll usually get 50-50, but sometimes you'll get 10 heads in a row. When the random imbalance happens, the dust gets pushed into one direction. This is also called Brownian motion. It's not just a fun fact. Back in 1905, scientists weren't sure if atoms and molecules were real. Albert Einstein looked at this bouncing dust and did the maths and realized something important. By measuring how fast the dust moved, he can calculate how heavy and how many invisible air particles are there. He used the floating dust to prove that atoms exist. So next time when you stare at the wall and see the dust floating, you aren't just in a room, you're in a war zone. You're watching pure quantum physics happening in front of you. I hope this was useful. I'm Fizz Every and I'm out.